Shivani, and today we will be talking about my newborn. So technically he's not really newborn right now. He is 2 months old right now. But yeah, that's when I got the time to film this, okay? So let's begin, yeah. Basic things your newborn will do. So you really don't have to panic about it. Why am I saying that? Because I did panic a lot. Reason being, we had nobody here because of the pandemic, because of the COVID. And for me, it was my first child. And any which ways, I was never close to babies, never ever taken care of them. I mean, to take care of a newborn, to take care of a baby, it was like a big thing to me. I mean, it wasn't easy at all. But trust me, once I have passed that phase, I know exactly what are the steps that has to be taken and exactly how can you make this stage easy for you, for parents, okay? So for the newborn, there are basic things that a newborn would do. That is eat, sleep, cry, shit, repeat. So that is what a newborn would do. So I will talk about each of the stages for the 24 hours that a newborn can do and how really you have to take care of that stage. So the first stage I would be talking about is eating, feeding. This will be divided into two categories, breast milk and formula milk. I will be talking about both. And if you're watching this video and thinking, formula milk के बारे में हमें नहीं जानना, हमने तो breast milk ही देना है, breast milk का ही बताओ. So it is not the case. Trust me, there will be a stage, or there can be a stage where you would want to, or there would be a need to give formula milk to the baby. I'll tell you how and when. So let's talk about the breast milk first. So breast milk is easy. दूध पिला लो, खत्म. ठीक है? But there can be two parts to breast milk. One is directly and one is through pumping. If you are comfortable enough to, breastfeed the baby directly from your breast, it's fine. It is okay. It is great, in fact. But in my case, what has happened was I had lot of pain. It was getting very difficult for me to latch, and I don't know. I mean, delivering the baby wasn't that difficult, but breastfeeding the baby was very difficult for me. So in my case, what I did was I used breast pump. The one that I use, I'm just gonna insert a clip quickly. So guys, this is the one which I use, and this comes along with the power cord. And then along with this, there are 2 cups. Then to pump up the milk, like to suck the milk out, we have 2 knobs on top of it, and to make the suction we have 2 cups like this. Let me show you how do you go about it. So guys, we will cover this with this, and then you see this gap on top. Here comes the suction cups, and then the machine is attached with these 2 pipes. So what you'll do is just gonna clip it in the bottle like this. So it's very easy, very handy. So you can actually turn the speed as per how comfortable you are. This is the max level, and same goes with the suction. Also, they have the instructions here as per how much milk is coming and what needs to be done, so that you can go through it. So this is the one that I used. The difference between a breastfeeding mother and a mother who's breastfeeding but through pumping is that it will be a lot of work. In fact, double the work. You have to pump out the milk first, and then you have to fill it in the bottle, give the baby, and it's a lot of work. Then cleaning the bottles and keeping. But then I prefer to do double the work instead of suffering from the pain. So these are the 2 categories. Now, if you want to know how much time can you keep the breast milk, you can pump the breast milk whenever you want. The good points about it is that you can rest, your husband or your family member can feed the baby because the milk can be in the fridge. And if you want to warm the milk up, you have to take out from the bottle because it will be stored in the milk bottle. You will have to take it out and put it in the hot water with the bottle. Take some water, warm it up. So once this is completely warm, obviously right now my baby does not want to drink milk, so this is an empty bottle. So once it is completely warm, the water, you will have to place the bottle inside the pan and make sure you remove it from the stove. So once it is little warm, you will have to drop it onto your hand and check if it is warm enough, or maybe it's not too warm, not too cold, so that you will have to check. This is how you will have to warm the milk, and do not open it and warm the milk like that. Like, do not boil the milk. and do not microwave it. Any questions? Put it down below, okay? Let's talk about the formulas. When do you really give formulas? Or which mothers give formula to their kids? A, who are working. B, their breast milk is not coming. C, it's their wish. They really don't want to develop this habit of breast milk for a longer time. So for first few months, they tend to give breast milk and then they switch to formulas. Or they also want the habit of formula to their baby. So they go one in one, like hand in hand. Formula sometimes and sometimes breast milk in 24 hours. So totally depends. Now there are two types of formulas. One is the liquid formula, which is this, and second is the powder form. If you'll go and buy this, the powder one, you'll tend to see that it is written on the packaging 0 to 12 months, which means that you can feed your baby the powder milk. Read the packaging very carefully. It's written on that when to warm, how to warm, and after the bottle is open, it will be valid or it will be okay to give it to the baby for how long. So guys, this is the powder form, and there is this scoop which comes along with the powder form inside the tub. And as per the age, like if your baby is like a month old, 2 month old, or howsoever, and how much he drinks the milk, you will have to make the portion of it. So basically, to make 120 ml, you have to use 2 unpacked level scoops. So 2 scoops of this makes 120 ml. So as per what you want to give, you will have to do the reading stuff. So this is the powder form. Now this is the liquid form. This is 237 ml. So there is this whole box which comes, not just a single pack. And then with this also you'll have to do your reading stuff. But once you open this bottle, so you can only keep it till 48 hours, and that too in the fridge. You cannot keep it like that. Now, when do you know that we have to give it to the baby, or what is the time that when we should give the baby, and how would we know, because baby cannot speak, that he wants milk, he's hungry? There is this application called Baby Care, and in that you can keep a record, keep a track of when exactly did your baby poop and when exactly did your baby drink the milk. Also, you can mention the ml. Now, I'll tell you something. If you are giving breast pumping milk or formula, obviously it will be in the bottle, so you would know exactly how much ml of the milk the baby has consumed. Got it? So you would know that, okay, my baby is this much months old or this much days old and he is drinking 30 ml, 40 ml, 50 ml. You would have a track of it. Because your doctor would ask, let me tell you that. Once you will go for the regular checkup, the doctor would ask. But supposedly if you are giving directly from your breast, obviously you cannot tell how much ml the baby has consumed, right? So in that case, in that application, you can start the timer. So once you've started feeding the baby from your left breast, you have to start the timer. And it says left breast, start the timer. Once you switch towards to the other breast, start the timer. So you would have to tell the doctor like that. So just in case, keep asking your doctor that my baby is drinking this much, and or if he is drinking from your breast, he is having for this much of time, is it okay or not? For the growth purpose. When exactly do you know that I have to give it to my baby? So every 2 to 3 hours, that baby would want milk. So either he would cry, or either if he would not cry, you would understand if you'll keep the fingers on his lips like this, or maybe like this, howsoever, he would open his mouth and he would feel that I'm getting the milk, so he would give you that reaction. So on the basis of that, you would know. And if you want to keep the track, it is every 2 to 3 hours. Let's see if he wants to drink milk. So once he wants to drink milk, this is how I check. Either he's crying, if not, I'm just going to put my finger and see. This means he wants to drink milk. So there is no problem like that. Yeah, please do read about the breast milk storage purpose. It is mentioned on Google. Just write breast milk storage and you will find pictures, images, and there is this image which will tell you you have to keep it in the fridge, and if you have, then it will be valid for 24 hours. But if you have kept it outside, it has to be consumed within 4 hours. Otherwise, you will have to discard it. No outside food, no junk, no pickles for first 40 days. Please don't do it. And if you really crave for it, after 40 days, I'm telling you, 40 days, definitely not. But if you really crave for something like pickle or dahi or something chatpata, I would advise you that you can, but make sure it is not exceedable, like not like really cold drink, not like lot of pickle, little bit just to kill that craving is fine. Now, if you have any questions related to the first department, just ask me down below. Eat, first department, and your question, okay? Second department is sleep. Baby sleeps for 3 to 4 hours. If he is fed, like the milk, then he would sleep. He might sleep immediately, he might want to play for 30 minutes to 1 hour depending on the age he is in, and then he would sleep for 3 to 4 hours. And supposedly if you're feeding the baby and if he sleeps in between that, and if he's not able to, like, this happens, he's sleeping while feeding, so you will have to tickle this area. Just do it like this and baby would get up and would start drinking the milk. Get up like wake up, not like get up and sit down and all of that here. If you're pregnant, you would definitely have this question that what are the things that you would need while baby is sleeping? His blanket and number of things, let me tell you that. So it is advisable as per doctor and not me that you should have a crib and a separate bed for the baby. And trust me, all the mothers, in fact even my mother, she was like, nahi nahi bachche ko alag mat sulana, apne beech mein sulana. So they are concerned, and this is how they are, and they would say that to you as per doctors. And I also think that this is perfectly correct to make the baby sleep separately. A, तुम्हारी आदत नहीं लगेगी वरना उसको तुम्हारे साथ ही सोना होगा. B, doctors tell that it is sometimes if you are a new mother, or in fact even if it is your second child, sometimes accidents can happen. So while sleeping, if you are in deep sleep, you tend to go wrong. You can keep an arm or a leg on the baby. I know you would be like, ये तो हो नहीं सकता, पर क्या पता हो जाए, तो क्यों risk लेना? Guys, this is the crib that we have ordered. This is from Stockcraft. I'm going to link it down below in the description box. But this is a great crib, very easy to build up, and it won't take a lot of your brainers and your mehnat, so it is quite easy. Best part of this is that it is like a 3-in-1 or a 4-in-1 convertible. It is like an infant baby crib, then it can be turned into a toddler one once your baby grows, and then it can also be turned into a full bed. So it is a great buy. It can be used up to 6 years of age for the baby, and then this is totally your wish. You want, you can discard this at the age of 3, 4 or whatsoever. That's totally your wish. So this is the crib that we have ordered. So on top of it comes the mattress. This is the mattress from Kids Love, but that does not really matter. You can do your research, so whatever mattress fits your crib, you can buy that. It's comfortable, it's good, and it's a great thing to buy. So guys, now on top of the mattress comes the bed wetter. This is to protect the mattress from any accidents of peeing or pooping. This comes along with the band, and you can tuck this with the mattress, so your mattress can be secured. On top of the mattress comes the bed sheet, obviously. So we have a really cute bed sheet of Winnie the Pooh, and this is a fitted one. So this is the one we've got. Let me quickly tuck it in. So guys, this is the beautiful bed sheet that comes on to the bed wetter. Then on the bed sheet comes the pillow. This is a great one for the head formation. So this comes on top here, and then on top of this comes the baby. Then on the baby, if it is cold, there will be a blanket. This comes on top. We'll adjust the baby's hair. अच्छा. Oh cutie, shoot नहीं करानू, बताना नहीं क्या बेड में पड़ो तो बतानू ना. Then I'm going to quickly show you because my baby is crying. Then on top of it comes the blanket. So this is the blanket that we have. This is like an AC quilt basically. So this is the bedding version. Now we'll pick the baby up. Woohoo! Woohoo! Shona! Uttagu! Good morning! Now 3 things I would want to tell you. Make sure the baby has burped once he has been fed the milk, because then he would sleep comfortably. Even if he's sleepy, make sure he burps. Second thing, if you are concerned about how would we sleep, because if he'll wake up after every 3 to 4 hours, how would we go about it? You will have to distribute the time between you and your husband. Initially what has happened was, me and Tanveer, we both used to wake up at the same time and sleep at the same time. So both of us were not getting any sleep. We weren't getting any kind of rest. So you have to make sure, like what we do in our case, because Tanveer works in the morning, work from home, so he sleeps the whole night, and I do the duty of the baby the whole night. And then in the morning around 8:39, when he wakes up to log in, he takes care of the baby, and then I sleep. So that's how you'll have to figure it out. Once the baby sleeps, I make sure that in his bed, I make sure that I sleep towards him, like looking at him, facing towards him. Why? Because obviously if he's a newborn, he would not put up the blanket on his face, definitely not. But once he's 2 months old, like my baby is 2 months old, they tend to figure out their hands, they tend to understand that they have their hands and everything, so they hold everything and put it up. So what my baby does is, he holds the blanket or whatever is there on him, he puts it up. He tends to put it in his mouth or somewhere. So you have to make sure that the baby does not put the blanket on his face while sleeping at night. Secondly, I make sure that I swaddle the baby. Now you have to be very careful, especially if you are a new parent. Swaddling exactly from here, because that's how doctors will tell you, will be difficult, because my baby is on one who moves his hands and legs a lot. So he's not like a very calm baby, not at all. He's a very active baby. So he moves his hands a lot, and he tends to take out his hands from the swaddle. And I am shocked. So while taking out his hands, because he's moving a lot, he would tend to have the blanket on his face. And that is, oh my God, that is something that will give you a heart attack. So you'll have to take care of that. Swaddle the baby from this level. Any questions related to sleep, ask me down below. Now, eat, sleep, cry. So there are only 3 reasons the baby is crying. First reason is the baby wants to sleep. So any which ways he will sleep if he wants to sleep. But sometimes baby is not able to sleep. उनको सोना आ नहीं रहा होता, तो समझ नहीं आ रहा था वो कैसे सोएं. So in that case, what you can do is, either you can give him a swing, or put the baby on your shoulder and do a little bit of walking. So these are the 2 things that you can do. Second, obviously if he's hungry, obviously. So in that case, if you'll have the tracker, the application, you would know, oh, it's 3 to 4 hours and he's not had his milk. So that is the reason the baby is crying. Also, I've given you an option of putting your finger on his lips, and you would know that baby wants the milk. Third reason, if baby has pooped or if he has peed, obviously they would not cry, but they would get a little uncomfortable. Now, every 3 to 4 hours, you would have to change the diapers. So make sure you do that. And best part पता है क्या होता है? दोनों चीजें साथ में हो जाती हैं. जैसे ही baby उठेगा, once your baby is up, you will have to change the diaper immediately. If he's up after 3 to 4 hours, change the diaper, feed the baby, make him sleep again. This would be the pattern. Now, the 4th reason that, and it is the major reason, and this time you would not know because there is no tracker for this, that when baby was not able to digest the milk, his stomach would ache and he would have problem. I would advise you to make sure the baby burps immediately once he has had his milk. So there are 2 ways to get it done. I'll show you. First way to get the burp done is, once he has had his milk, so you'll make him sit with you. Cuddle with him. No. So what you'll do is, so if he's a newborn, you would take your index finger and thumb and give support onto his face, and rest of the fingers and hand would come onto his chest. And then he would bend forward and you would tap his back and also rub downwards. So this is the first way to get the burp done. Right now he's really active. And right now he's 3 months old, so I don't really hold his face. Just hold his chest part, make him bend forward and tap. And then you can also give a rub in the downward position. So this is the first part. Second way, you would hold him like that and then just either tap or rub his back. So these are the 2 ways that you can get the burp out of him. Okay! Alright. Second, if supposedly even after burping and baby has some gas, and if his stomach is aching, so you can do this exercise which is called a cycle exercise with his legs. I'll show you. So don't do this exercise just after the baby has had milk. So what really you have to do is, you would hold both the legs and very lightly you would do the exercise, the cycle exercise. So you would do the cycle exercise like this. The second exercise, you would hold the leg, take it up, and don't really press it really hard. It has to be very light. And what really happens is, through this, obviously the baby would be able to pass the gas and he would feel very comfortable. Now, the thing that you can do is, you can give gripe water. So this is an essential that you should have for the baby. So guys, this is the gripe water that you can get in any shop. And on that there is this packaging and there is this labeling which is done where it clearly mentions that how much do you have to give, like the dosage for each month, like newborn, 1 to 6 months and all of that. So make sure you read this and give this. Like, it is great for gastric problems and hiccups for the baby. And with this, you'll have to buy a medicine cup for the baby. It comes along with a groom box. I'm going to link everything down below in the description box, but this is of great help and all the measurements are written here. And another thing that we've got recently is BioGaia. This is for babies' gastric problems only, and you have to read the packaging and the dosage, everything. Technically it is 5 drops a day and together, not like distributed in the whole 24 hours, together to the baby. So this is how it is. This is a great thing to buy. Third thing, it's like an old wife tale that what we have heard is through my mom. If your baby has stomachache, you can take a little bit of hing, which is asafoetida. That is what I know. I don't know how the pronunciation is. You can take a little bit of hing and put a little bit of water, like very little water, warm it up. Make sure that you're able to touch the hing in the water solution and don't put like really hot thing on baby's stomach. So if you're able to touch it, put little bit of it around the navel and cover it, and baby would feel very comfortable. Obviously not immediately, but the pain would go off. Now comes the next option, which is shit. Okay, eat, sleep, cry, shit, and then it would repeat again. Yeah. Now comes the diaper department. Every 2 to 3 hours you would have to change the diaper. That's one thing. And with the diaper changing situation, what all do you need? So this is the changing pad that we've got from Walmart. Again, all the shopping is done from Walmart. So this is very like lightweight, beautifully made, and also it is great if there is some accident with the poop or the pee. It can be wiped easily. Baby, oh my god. Oh my god. So I'll just tell you how do we really change the pad and everything.
Super excited.
So we put the baby here. So there's a little bit of bank on both the sides, so baby won't fall at all. But you'll have to be careful again. So first thing that we need for the diaper changing situation are the wet wipes. So these are the ones. We have the box and the wipes, and we get the whole packet, like, because it's reasonable like that. So these are the diapers that we use, the basic ones but very beautifully made. These are from Huggies. And fun fact, if you're a new mother, let me just tell you, there is this yellow line on it. So once this is wet, once the baby has peed, it will turn out to be blue. So you would know that you have to change baby's diaper, and ideally diaper changing time should be 3 to 4 hours. And then you would be needing Vaseline to put it on the diaper. And then this is something that I got from Walmart again. This is rash cream. Very essential. So one thing I would want to tell you in this department is that baby would tend to poop every 24 hours if he is breastfed, and he would poop after every 2 to 3 days if he is having formula milk or both. So you don't have to worry. And if you are worried about anything in life regarding your baby, please call your doctor. It is totally fine. Bathing can happen after every 2 to 3 days depending on the season, but initially don't really have to bathe the baby every day, even if the doctor says it's not needed. What we do is after every 2 days we bathe the baby. Now in this department what you need is, you need a tub. Again, Walmart or Amazon, same price, I checked. And then you would need a solution. Either it can be only for the body and separate shampoo. The one we have, it is for both shampoo and the body. Then you would need a towel. Hooded towel is preferable, but any towel would do. Once this is done, the bathing part is done. So guys, this is the baby stuff. This is what we use it. It is great for newborn and up to 2 years of age. So on top of this comes a mesh sheet which holds the baby. Let me show you that.
I'm sorry, you can squeeze it out around. So it can be. So there are proper spaces to adjust the sheet.
guys, this is done. Now on top of this comes the baby, and let me just show you what I use for the baby wash. So this is what we use. This is for head to toe, for the head wash, like the hair wash, as well as for the body. Now let's bring the baby in. You'll have to look at the expressions. And also let me show you, there are 2 cups which comes along with the tub. One is the shower one and one is the plain one. Cutie! Woohoo! Oh my god!
विंडो बंद करके आओ.
Oh wow! 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 So we make sure that we enjoy the bathing part with him, because if we'll enjoy, he'll enjoy. So this is how it is.
Oh, beauty.
He is little uncomfortable when water comes on his face, so I make sure I do that in the last. Shift the baby onto the hooded towel. Now comes dressing the baby up. First thing that you have to do is make sure the diaper is on. Accidents. And then you would massage the baby. Massage the baby completely with oil or cream, completely your wish. I usually use cream, like the body lotion. And then I would comb the hair, dress him up, that's it. Once the baby's hair is all dry up, you can put the oil and comb it again. Guys, once the diaper is on, I'm going to apply the lotion now, give him a good massage for 5-7 minutes. So this is the one I'm using. Then he's home and it is not so cold here, so I'm just gonna make him wear a onesie. So he's all ready. And very important thing, initially once your baby is home, he would have the umbilical cord attached to his belly, right? You would know this. You have to make sure that there should not be a single drop of water on that. It will take 5 to 6 days for that umbilical cord to drop off on its own. You don't have to do anything. It will drop off on its own. So for good first week, first 10 days, not 10 days but 7-8 days, we did sponge the baby like with a warm wet towel, not with water. We did not do it because it will get infection. The baby's navel can have the infection. The hospital is like that. You can make sure that baby can take bath, but make sure that there are no water droplets or no water on the navel. But that is not possible. In my case, it wasn't possible. So I made sure that I am okay if the baby does not take bath and do the sponging part. So I was okay with that. So you can choose whatever and howsoever you want. Next point is that nail cutting and nose cleaning has to happen. So nail cutting, I am shit scared. It is Tanveer's department. I don't do it. But make sure you have baby nail cutter. That is available in that groom box. But if you are scared, both the parents, and if you really don't want कि हम गलती से काट ना दे baby की skin, oh my god. So what you can do is, there is this nail filer which is available on Amazon. Buy that, so you can easily nail file the nails. But you don't really have to do it completely, no, common sense. पूरा मत करो ना, प्रॉपर मत दो ना. मैनिक्योर तो हो रहा, थोड़ा थोड़ा नेल्स छोड़ दो तो रिस्क नहीं होगा. बाकी तुम देखो जैसा कंफर्टेबल. नोज क्लीनिंग में there is this pacifier which is available. What I do is, and I am not going to advise to anybody because मैं नहीं चाहती इस एडवाइस के बाद कोई कुछ गलत करे. बट मैं क्या करती हूँ, आई यूज ईयरबड्स. एंड बेबी के हाथ बहुत चलते हैं, तो ईयरबड हल्का सा भी लग गया ना, गेम ओवर। तो तुम ध्यान से करो, पैसिफायर यूज कर लो, डॉक्टर से पूछ लो, ये मैं एडवाइज नहीं करती, ये मेरा अपना कुछ चल रहा है, तुम अपने हिसाब से ये देखना, ठीक है। उसके बाद वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इज विटामिन D3 ड्रॉप्स, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द बेबी। सो 1 drop every day. Ask your doctor about it once you have delivered the baby, that should we start giving vitamin D3 drops to the baby. These are the D3 drops that I give my baby, 1 drop every day. But this is like for first 3 months only. But still ask your doctor, because if you're planning to give formula milk, as per my knowledge, they tell you not to give or would advise you to give only for a month. So consult your doctor before taking any of it. 2 things you have to take care of the baby. One is the head and second is the neck. So make sure you don't hold the baby from the arms. You would have to keep a support onto his neck and head while you do whatever with him. Okay, next thing is very important. Again, my doctors do not tell me. Very important is tummy time. So once the baby comes out of the hospital, so from then and there you can start with the tummy time. Tummy time is that baby should be lying on the bed on his tummy, right? Not on his back. So that's called tummy time. It's very important. Why? Because A, for the digestion, and B, for the head, for the formation of the head. So it is 110% very important. How much tummy time should be done and in what age? Like what, for the newborns it is like for few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and for 2 months old it is for an hour, divided in 24 hours, like 15, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, howsoever your baby is comfortable. So go do the research on Google. Secondly, if your baby is getting way too uncomfortable, because you cannot do the tummy time, keep the baby there and do your work. Tummy time, you have to make sure that you are looking at the baby, and because baby can choke. Secondly, if your baby is sleeping, then definitely tummy time is not advisable. Not advisable at all. Baby should be wide awake to do the tummy time. Now, if you have any questions, any doubts regarding how to take care of a newborn, ask me down below in the comment section. I would reply you. So I am going to end the video now, and I would ask you again to like, share and subscribe. Secondly, follow me on Instagram, follow my little baby on Instagram, and yeah, and you can follow my husband also. I don't know. Secretly he likes it, but he would not say that, yeah, I want it. Yeah. So follow us on Instagram. Okay then. I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.